take just a minute to show you this kit we've been working on for a customer by the name of Mike out in Missouri. He's got a Lund boat and he wants to build him. He's seen one of our videos of a Lund we set up with this bar system we make. So he wanted us to make him one. But anyway, here's what he did for us. He drew me measurements, drew a little blueprint. You don't have to be an architect, but then Mike done an excellent job here. But just shoot me some numbers, do some measurements, and we can do it a whole lot faster that way to however you want it. But anyway, what we're going to start with, these are our parts to our kit we make. We got our heavy duty mounting blocks. We got the screws, the hardware. And while I'm here, I want to say, read these little blue cards. It says put grease on these screws. If you have to screw a long ways up on these screws, stainless steel seizes up and it'll break. And so put grease on each screw. And they got our parts, the standoffs and knobs. He wants to be able to remove this thing. So I'm going to show you real quick how we put these together. And he'll start by putting these heavy duty mount kits on his boat. And when he gets them bolted down with the bottom plates underneath and the screws on the top, he'll come in and mount this bar down the side with a knob. And put this one back here. And what he wanted was 2 rod holders on each side. And then the rod bar in the back. So anyway, we'll get that on there. Come to this side, put this one on. Let's see, I'm sorry, the plates first. And it's all stainless steel carriage bolts in these knobs. Stainless steel washers and nuts and stuff for the kits. But we'll get them on. We'll set this bar up here. My table's just barely wide enough for me to do this, but set the bar on this one. Now what we're going to do, he wanted this thing stood up just a little bit on each side, so we're going to stand it up on this standoff. Put this down through here. That's a stainless steel 3/8 bolt, and that's going to screw into this one. And I'll come back, but take this and put the standoff on this side. Then that sets him up a little bit off the gun rails with his rear bar. Snug that up. And then what we got here is a cutting board. It's nothing fancy, but it's just a cutting board. It sits right on this bar. Pin, little pull pin, will go just underneath the bar so it don't fly off. And you can move it to side on this thing like that right there. And you'll probably leave it in the middle. And there it is. Mike, we appreciate your business. This will be in the mail in here about an hour. But if you need something, give us a call. It's your boat. We say set it up the way you want to. We'll be glad to try to make you anything you can get. Alan with FishBite, let them pull.